Standard 8, Subject Social Science, Chapter number 3, Nationalism in India, Part 3. In yesterday, we have learned about divide and rule policy of British. They wanted to divide the part of Bengal and make other state. To oppose this, Bang Bhang movement was done. After that, Swadeshi movement was started. It was divided to intensify the movement against the partition of Bengal. To oppose the partition of Bengal, Swadeshi movement has started. Swadeshi movement included three things. The first is to trade and use Indian goods only, Swadeshi goods. Second, to boycott imported goods. It means to oppose the imported goods. And third, to acquire national education and boycott the English education. These three were the main important factors for Swadeshi movement. To achieve these goals, committee was formed under the leadership of renowned members of Indian National Congress like Surendranath Banerjee, Bipin Chandra Pal, Arvind Ghosh, etc. Factories started to produce Swadeshi goods. The import of goods like textile, means clothes, salt, shoes, sugar, cigarette, tobacco, etc. from England decreases, and the sale of Indian commodities and textile increased. The Swadeshi movement spread in other parts of India too. In semester 1, we have learned that the price of goods produced in India were high and the price of imported goods were low. So people were purchasing imported goods. But after this movement, people stopped purchasing the goods from British and they started using their own produced goods. After that, national education was started. That means to give education in mother tongue and for the development of people of India. The third feature associated with Swadeshi was to give national education. Students took an active part in Bang Bang movement. As the result, many punitive actions was leaving fine and expelling students from the school and colleges were taken by the government. Britishers started to expel students from school and colleges because they were taking part in Swadeshi movements. This called for an optional arrangement of national schools and colleges for students. Due to this, they started national schools and colleges for Indian students. In 1907 CE, 25 national secondary schools, 300 national primary schools were functional in Bengal. Rabindranath Tagore started Vishwa Bharati School in Shanti Niketan in 901. The British government failed in subsidizing the Bang Bang movement. Finally, the British government had to cancel the partition of Bengal in 1911. Vishwa Bharati Vidyalaya, started in Shanti Niketan by Rabindranath Tagore, was conferred the status of Central Vishwa Bharati University in the year 1951. The students are taught to become self-reliant and proper conduct of behavior for a good life. These were the main features of Vishwa Bharati school. So, in this way, they got success to stop the partition of Bengal. There were some extremities who had worked well done in the development and increasing the nationalism in India. Dadabhai Naoroji, Surendranath Banerjee, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Firoz Shah Mehta believed in acquiring political rights through constitutional measures. They were known as the moderates since they had adopted moderate attitude as per the trend of time. The moderates prepared a strong ground for national awakening by uniting the educated middle class. The main work done by all these extremities were to unite the people, educated people, and make them to work for the nationalism and for freedom of the country. They sowed the seeds of self-rule, equality, democracy, freedom in minds of the Indians. Educated people can easily understand the meaning of equality, democracy and freedom. Thus, they were a great help for the Indians. The result of their work formed a group of Indian youth who were awakened, confident and enthusiastic for the freedom of the nation. These moderate leaders were group of three leaders: Lala Lajpat Rai from Punjab, Bal Gangadhar Tilak from Maharashtra, and Bipin Chandra Pal from Bengal. The three were known as Lal, Bal and Pal. These leaders wanted to acquire the self-rule not as a favor but as a right. They followed the policy of aggression and revolution and hence were called extremists because they were asking for freedom as their right and they started revolution against it. Therefore they were known as extremities. First extremity was Lokmanya Tilak. His full name was Bal Gangadhar Tilak and popularly he was known as Lokmanya Tilak. He gave the slogan, "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it." He started the celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi and Shivaji Jayanti. He started two newspapers named Kesari in Marathi and Maratha in English. These were the name of his two newspapers. Its impact was noteworthy. He played an important role in Home Rule movement in 1916. Why did Lokmanya Tilak start the celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi and Shivaji Jayanti? Because of this, the people of India started uniting and feeling of nationalism upgraded in it. Second extremity leader was Lala Lajpat Rai. He was from Punjab and popularly known as Punjab Kesari or Shere Punjab. He was badly beaten in Lathi charge while protesting against Simon Commission and it became the reason of his death. He quoted, "The government which attacks its own innocent subjects has no claim to call be civilized government. Bear in mind, such government cannot survive for long. I declare that the blow struck at me will be the last nail in the coffin of the British rule in India." This was Lala Lajpat Rai's thinking for the government of Britishers. The third extremity was Bipin Chandra Pal. Was one among the trio of Lal, Bal and Pal. Initially, he became in contact with Brahmo Samaj. He started a weekly newspaper, New India, and a newspaper, Vande Mataram. The British government accused him of provoking the youngsters in violent activities. He was in favor of acquiring Swaraj through revolution. These three were extremities who were against the British rule in a different manner. They started revolution and they were very aggressive. After that, in 1906, Muslim League was established. The British has adopted the policy of divide and rule and they started dividing Hindu and Muslim according to their religion. Nationalism was growing at quick pace in India and the Britishers found it necessary to break the national unity. They could successfully convince a group of Muslim leaders in forming the Muslim League. This Muslim League was formed in Dhaka in 1906 and their head was Aga Khan and Nawab of Dhaka Salimullah Khan, Viceroy Minto and Private Secretary Dunlop Smith. Home Rule movement in 1916 was started between 1916 and 1918. when the World War I was closing. Indians like Joseph Baptista, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, G.S. Khaparade, Sir S. Subramania Iyer, and leader of Theosophical Society, Annie Besant, decided to organize a national alliance of the League across India. Home rule. They demand home rule or self-government within the British Empire for all in the India. Tilak was conferred with the title Lokmanya. Annie Besant wrote various articles in weekly The Commonweal and in the daily newspaper. This home rule power has started at India's earliest. Indian National Congress and Muslim League supported the Indian home rule movement. Annie Besant was kept in the house arrest at Uttak Mandalam, Ooty by the British government, and protests were launched at various places in India to set her free. Annie Besant was the first female to be selected as the President of Indian National Congress session held at Kolkata in December 17. In next part, we will learn about Lucknow Pact, Subhash Chandra Bose and his Azad Hind Fauj. Thank you.